What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction with your host, the ignorant eclectic mad genius. Today we are back on Stevie Knight. And these two ladies that we see on the screen, this is Mandy and Weezy. I used to be a big fan of their podcast when it was like out. I think it was Horrible Decisions. Um, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, Weezy and Mandy, they taught me a lot of shit. Like there was a lot of things that they had spoke about that I was just like, oh, and in real life, I started to see things and I was like, oh, I know what this means. I know what that means. And if you don't know what they spoke about, I think I want to say they were like a sex positive or something like that, relationships or something like that type of podcast. But like they were one of the few female podcasts that I had in my rotation for like the weekly rotation. But I don't know what they're talking about now because I didn't even think they were doing a podcast anymore. That's how long it's been since I've paid attention to anything that they've done. I know, granted, they've said some wild things before, but hey, like that's their life. Let them suck in whoever they want. Yo, so I don't know what they're about to say, but let's find out. Hit that like, hit that sub. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you ever heard of Horrible Decisions? Did you ever listen to them? Or is you a nasty person just like me? Well, we ain't nasty. We just get educated.
That's with somebody. I'm like, okay,
But you are.
What can I do to
I gotta
like
fuck another
Yes.
or like go on a date. You
Wait.
gotta get it out.
Wait,
you
wait,
gotta
wait,
get
wait.
it off.
These hoes is cooked.
Wait, what you
Bro,
say?
the second I'm obsessed with somebody, I'm like, okay,
But you are.
What can I do
I
to
gotta
like
fuck another
Yes.
or like go on a date. You gotta get it out. You gotta get it off.
These hoes is
Whoa.
cooked.
That is a wild take. So my bad. The minute she felt somebody, the minute she feels like this could be the one, she has to go sleep with somebody else to get that out of her mind. Damn, Weezy. Damn.
Boy, I seen
I mean, I ain't
a few
surprised, but
seconds
damn,
real
Weezy.
from this conversation, dog, and I had to find the full video, bro, because what in the fuck? You gonna see. Hopefully they fix this, clean this shit up, bro, because if not, God, these hoes is cooked.
Weezy, just for anyone watching this for the first time, your age, sex, location, current dating status. We clearly know you're not monogamous.
She
the
really
last
went
time you loved someone.
with,
So I am
so
35
silver
years
hair.
old as of 3 days
Oh,
ago.
shit, shout out to Mandy.
I live between New York and Los Angeles. I'm partnered and not poly, but open, non-monogamish this week. Sometimes non-monogamish. But non-monogamish means you fuck people together. So that's what we're on right now. Maybe when we
Okay.
get back to New York, non-monogamous again. But my real status, it's always open as like a, blanket. And then underneath it changes.
Which means, shit, no woman up here be listening to this whore for relationship advice, dog.
Well-
35 years old talking about some shit like that is crazy.
The
And is
podcast
the
was
epitome
Horrible
of
Decisions.
what's wrong with dating, period, bro. Right? Because shit like this gets echoed all the fucking time, man, where we got to just get back to the basics. Back to the basics, bro. One man with one woman with one man. Y'all stay together, have some kids, happily ever after, bro. Not all this fucking circus show shit that's getting all the attention, bro.
Currently in love. Okay, for me, I am 35, clearly woman, location, ATL, Hope.
That makes sense.
Dating status. I have boy.
That makes sense that she lives in Atlanta. Only because if you listen to Horrible Decisions, how can I say this? I mean, I ain't getting monetized in no time soon, but if you listen to Horrible Decisions back in the day, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if they still do it or whatever, but Mandy be pegging dudes. Like she be, you know what I mean? She be, you know what I mean, pegging dudes. So that makes sense. And Mandy is cool as fuck too. Like that's the even funny part. But hey, makes sense.
Friends. Still, I'm not not dating, and it's because I am queen double.
Huh? We both did the same thing at
Hold
the same time. What?
Am I dating?
What is this?
35 years old with boyfriends, bro. What are you fucking 17, 18, 25, 35, bro? You pushing 40. Boyfriends. But this is the modern woman, dog. The modern fucking woman, when they hit the wall, get past the wall, god damn it. You gotta come up with all this creative shit to get some type of fake fulfillment, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Meaning it's by
Like, okay, so for me,
Loca.
so for me, I think that going on dates is one of the worst things, things to do to waste my time. Like when I'm free, the last thing I want to do is ask a guy their favorite color and what the fuck they do for a living. I hate it. I don't care. And so unfortunately, I dip and dabble. There's many men who have liked my Instagram pictures over the years that I talk to, that I've engaged with. So I go to them and we bunker it down, you know? Or I double back to dick that I know is good. And there we have it. So as of right now, I am not dating. Don't slide in my DMs.
Wait, but
I'm not interested.
you have
You cannot say I'm not dating and then say I have 3 boyfriends. That's
Bro, that's fucking crazy, dog.
Wait,
35 talking like that, bro. I don't want to date. I don't feel like filtering through a bunch of dudes wasting my time, which is understandable, bro.
Yeah,
Which is understandable.
more than
I know
understandable.
dating is trash right now. But the reality is you need to date people in order to find the ones that you want to be with, man. It requires work. Just have some discipline and some discernment about yourself and filter through the shit. Filter through this shit, man. Just, you know what you want. You know what you're not going to deal with. You know what you're not going to put up with, man. You got your non-negotiables. Go about your fucking day, man. You know what I mean? But then, you know, when it comes to, if it ever comes to a point where you do find someone that you deem worthy to be with you, you know what I'm saying, who is compatible with you, man, dating that individual is one of the best things ever, bro. Getting to know somebody that you really want to get to know.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? You're going to want to do that, bro. You're going to look forward to getting to know somebody that you're into.
But not everybody wants that, especially with the whole with how social media is nowadays, where people want that instant gratification, and then also, I know this is gonna sound toxic as shit. I know, but when I was growing up, the whole saying was, ain't no better feeling than some new vagina. That was the saying. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
I mean, you hate dealing with motherfuckers wasting your time, but that's
ain't
just
see, like
come
some
with the territory, right? You
That's
got to
what
put yourself
basically
out there,
was.
bro. But then 35 years old, just recycling the same dick that's been in your DMs for I don't know how long, dog. That's depressing as fuck. Depressing as fuck, dog.
Well, she did say, well, in her podcast, in Horrible Decisions, I forgot what, she had code names for her people or whatever, but basically she said the reason why she would go back is because, damn, what did she say? Because they basically knew how to get her off, basically. That's not verbatim what she said, but that's like in that same, wasn't it?
Because that means
So
I'm
what do
like,
your boyfriends do?
we date, but
Wait,
we're-
because
we
I'm
don't
dating
date.
someone.
We're together. So I told y'all the D word I don't like.
So
Baby,
she in a
what bullshit you
polygamous
got on here?
relationship.
I don't-
Listen, she
Hold on.
lives in Delulu and then projects
But
on everyone else.
here's the thing. I don't like the word dating. I know who I'm engaged with. We have our boundaries. We have sex. We talk on the phone. It's good morning. It's good night. It's how is work. It's those things. And I'm just locked in with those people.
Forget words. What are words? But like, what do
Thank
you
you.
what do you want though?
Oh,
when
I'm
you're
there.
engaging
See,
with
that's
them?
the
Don't
thing.
start that.
No,
honey.
Oh, wait,
I am so content. I like my friends, and we do not have sex. I need y'all to know that. She is so not gay. But I like spending time with my friends. I like putting my energy into work, and I like my alone time. So the people that are in my life are in my life for us to create memories together and have a lovely time. And then when we're not together, we're not together.
How crazy would it be if you found yourself meeting someone who was so ultra compatible with that?
I have 3 people ultra compatible with that right now.
3 of them things.
All three of them.
I would say 2.5 actually.
Wait, all 3.
know about each other.
No,
She knows.
no.
Do they not know about each other?
I want to hear the questions. All three what?
All three.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, dog.
That's not that crazy. If you know how the if you know how the dating market is out here nowadays, you know that's not that crazy.
We found 3 men to deal with that, dog.
Yes.
Y'all out here sharing this bitch, and y'all know
It's
about
not
each
that
other,
crazy.
bro.
That's not that
Unless
crazy.
she's just like a pass around, right? Like she's just a whore. But you know the way she's painting it, they checking in on her, right? Spending time with her.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She's just a bop. That's something different. Being a 35-year-old bop is crazy.
Nah, ain't that crazy.
Don't want children. Don't want
Not
marriage.
that
that's what I
don't-
mean.
That's what.
The questions. All three what?
All three don't want children. Don't want
Yeah,
marriage.
that's what I
don't-
mean.
That's what.
2 of them, correct.
Don't want kids. Don't want marriage.
One already has kids. One doesn't have kids. The other is a throwaway. He's gonna probably want all that and not.
throwaway.
We're not gonna.
See a
Me-
future together? Okay,
Yeah.
you're just enjoying it for right now.
Yeah, but the other 2, yeah, we're in a place where they don't want any more kids. One of them, the other one doesn't have kids.
With your schedule, doesn't it get ever like a little overwhelming watering both plants?
Not really. She asked me like one time. Both of them came to town in the
I like
same
her.
week,
I like the light
and I
skin.
couldn't see.
You couldn't walk.
Wow.
I decided
You
who I
fucked them
would
at the
see.
same time.
No, I
Okay.
decided who I
Why
would
don't
see.
you?
I would like to. That actually
I'm
is a
curious.
fantasy. That would be great.
Wait. Okay.
All right, enough
Well, I
about
thought I
me.
liked
We are
it.
getting into the
But this is
outline.
boring.
That was a
over
very
here.
interesting topic.
I am non-monogamous. Last time I was in love, y'all saw me spend 2 years being heartbroken. So 5 years ago.
Oh, love is awful.
I mean, love is hard.
Do you know?
Painful.
We got into a conversation the other day where we were irritated by something the other one did, like flirting with someone else, and he was like, "Bruh, this love shit sucks, dog. Like, we can't." He's like, "My
It's
feelings."
hard. It's
He's
tough.
like, being in love, like when it gets deeper and deeper. Now I gotta check you about shit. You checking me about shit
Yeah.
you ain't give a fuck about. What the fuck? Let's
Yeah.
go back to that itty bitty. No, when it's deep.
Oh,
bitch,
that's out the window.
stay where you at.
Yeah, no, the craziest part.
But nah, that just means you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Love ain't hard if you solid, right? Because only motherfuckers that have shit to worry about out here doing shit in the dark, or who just ain't shit people that need to do this whole non-monogamy thing. Yeah, love sucks for y'all because y'all ain't built for it, bro. But motherfuckers that are built for love, that shit easy work long as you align with your person. You know what I mean? Y'all on the same frequency. Y'all know what the fuck is going on with each other. Right? Love is a beautiful thing, man. When you got, come up.
When you got somebody that actually cares for you and who has your back when everything goes down, like goes down south or goes south or whatever, they got your back thick or thin. That's somebody that you should really be like, all right, nah, like, yeah, she might be pretty, she might have more money, or she might be more exciting, but this the one that you should just be like, hey, all right, cool. Lot as much as you feel like that you can do better, you should just be like, bro, nah. Lock in. That's all I'm saying. Cause I've lived through it. Trust me, I didn't live through it. I didn't had women in my life that I'm just like, yeah, no, she's cool, she's great, but I feel like I could do better. And then there's other women in my life that I got with, and I was just like, damn, this is not what I expected. Shit went south. They skedaddle.
When you got that person and she got you, shit. I mean, we ain't about to be shitting on love now, right? We ain't about to be shitting on love. It's just clearly the two damaged bitches are the two ones that said they hate love. You see,
But love is so he's saying, well, yeah, I agree with what he's saying, but love is completely different nowadays. Just because there's multiple different ways to multiple different ways to love someone, multiple different ways that people have relationships and what they call a relationship, if that makes any sense. Let me know in the comments.
type of time they on. Because they out here just juggling dick, guzzling nut from multiple dudes. It's crazy.
Well, in the Horrible Decisions podcast, Weezy did say she liked bukkakis. I think
For me, it's like when you have feelings for someone and you get mad at them for doing the same thing you're doing. That's what I always tell her. Like,
How did I know that was coming to me? I'm guilty.
like
I mean,
because as women too,
sometimes.
like
Toxic.
here's
I'm
the thing.
trying to do better.
Here's the thing, right? Like, especially if you identify as monogamous, you don't want your partners talking to anyone else, right? But as women, there's a lot of times where we talk to men, and heaven forbid they're talking to someone else, while also, girl, you're talking to someone else too. So that's kind of the conversation I have with a lot of my friends.
I think when you talk to other people, you know that like I'm not really into that person. I'm just doing it to do it. So you kind of like justify that you're talking to other people because you know where your heart is and you know that you're really not into that. You're into your
That's
main
like the
person.
thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
This
so
is what
I'm
men
actually
say.
curious,
You
though.
know where my heart is. I know I slept with that other one.
but I don't know that about him. So if I see him talking to her, like, what?
You know where this all
uh-huh.
comes from? We've all been so tainted by being into somebody that
Yep.
had so many other options. I'm actually curious for you because I feel like we all have more of a liberal attitude towards talking to multiple people at the same time. Because you just said, like, I don't see anybody else. How do you then tell someone, not when you're in a committed stage, but like, how do you communicate in the beginning stages of the
Man,
relationship?
all these old bitches are whores.
Jesus Christ.
That's the future. This is the future, bro. That's crazy. They outnumber what seems to be the traditional one, 3-1, dog.
Relationship, like, I don't want you to pursue other people.
I don't know. I don't really have enough opportunities to do it often, but if I am going to approach that now, I don't know. I think that it would just, the person that I talk to about it hopefully feels the same way. But I would just say, this is what I feel comfortable with. Like, where are you at with this? Like, especially if we're intimate or something, like I wouldn't feel
It's a simple
comfortable.
conversation, man. Like, you into him, he into you, y'all fucking, hey, you fucking anybody else? I don't want you fucking nobody else, right? Starting some shit. That's an easy conversation. Or pose the question.
Well, it should be an easy conversation, but people aren't how can I say, people aren't confident in themselves to have that conversation with somebody else because somebody else's feelings and emotions will get into it, and they fear because I used to do this. Like, I used to fear that if I'm truthful to the individual that they'll back off and I would never have them again. But now I'm just like, yo, I'm just a straight shooter. I'd rather be straight with you than lie to you. But that's just me though.
Like it was some deep, thought-provoking, like difficult question to ask somebody, bro. It's pretty easy to, see if someone wants to be exclusive or not. And if they don't want to, then you know what time it is. You wasting your time, go about your day.
Knowing that that's shared with someone else, it would make me feel really insecure. And if I'm insecure, I'm automatically not loving you. Like,
You just
honestly.
met a guy this week.
We're not even talking about him. Let's talk about general.
Question, because you canceled a date with someone else because you're
Yes.
interested in him. Would you expect that from him right now, even though it
No,
wasn't
no.
a conversation?
No. I think I don't think it's reasonable. I think it's really soon. But
So at what point though would you say I want to make sure you're not talking to other women?
honestly, I would hope that he would bring it up first. Honestly, I
Damn,
like him.
bro, it's just so. I'm glad I ain't in these streets no more, dog. I'm glad I ain't in these. You would think that bitches this old would slow down, bro. They out here throwing the pussy around like they just got out of college, bro. The way they talk about it, bro. Like they looking at her crazy, not looking at her crazy, man, but they're so intrigued by tradition. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? These old hoes is reckless with the pussy, dog.
Stevie, you don't know the
Yikes.
half.
33.
Oh, okay.
33. Jesus year. Woman. Age, sex, location, New York City. And
Okay.
then have I been in love?
No.
or when was last-
No. What is your current dating status?
Oh, dating status non-existent.
Look at you.
What you dating?
Okay, can I tell them what I texted you now?
Yeah, fine. Go ahead.
Okay, so Rihanna matched with somebody where she got to LA, and it's going really well. And she wrote me and my man in a group chat and said, "I'm sprung, help." And I said, just be the Brianda you were last week.
Yeah.
How are you sprung already?
Oh my God, I don't know either. It just like makes sense. I don't know what
That's how you sound when it start. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know.
I don't know what that means. Are you monogamous or not?
Of course, yes.
Of course.
Nothing else.
And when was the last time you loved someone?
Oh my gosh, like years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
6, 7 years ago. Oh wow. Okay.
Wow. That's a long time.
All right. Crystal. Age, sex, location.
Crystal, 39, Atlanta.
Dating status.
Single, like dollar bill single.
Monogamous or not?
Monogamous.
Okay.
Is this because you be cheating?
See,
I have, but I'm changed. What was that? We changed how often?
Quarterly.
We changed. Well, like
Okay.
maybe not
We
quarterly.
changed.
You've never said it was
Quarterly?
you. But the way that she be telling the story, be like, my friend be cheating, and blah, 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 and she be acting like she don't want to cheat. Then she be cheating. I'm like, this gotta be crazy.
okay, so no.
No, that
A lot
can't
of
be
my
me. I
friends-
haven't cheated in a long time.
Because she
I
hasn't
haven't
really been
real
in a relationship
in like a
to
decade.
cheat.
So no.
However,
Damn.
However, I tell her all
So
the
you
time
just been popping
that
and
I
popping.
don't believe
It's
that
a red flag.
Okay.
10 years is crazy.
Hey.
29, that's crazy.
Okay.
she is monogamous because she can juggle. And she never fully feels, maybe it's commitment issues, but she'll be like 9 toes in, but the pinky toe out. So she'll be dating someone and really like them, but still be swiping. And I'm like, it's because you're non-monogamous. And
No, maybe you're trying to like protect yourself from liking them too much.
Yes, girl, I
do
knew you
that
were gonna relate with me.
I do that too. Bro, the second I'm obsessed with somebody, I'm like, okay,
But you are.
What
not
can I
monogamous.
do
I
to
gotta
like
fuck another nigga
bust it-
or like go on a
Yes.
date. You gotta get it out. You gotta get it off.
These hoes is cooked.
That's.
That's what it was. These hoes is cooked. You don't stand a chance, bro. But
I will just say to my brothers out there, bro, if you find a good one and she's really a good girl and hasn't been like she still has that little what my one of my old homies say, got that spark in her eye where she ain't been tainted and things of that nature. Well, tainted too much. And hey, you got you a good one, brother. You got you a good one. Fucking 25 to 30, you got you a good one. Lock that in.
unfortunately, it sounds like she's a one-off. I don't imagine most women have that same mentality, bruh. That bitch is nuts. This woman is nuts, bruh. Right? I can't even do nothing with that, dog. I hope most women ain't like that, bruh. 35 years old saying some shit like that is crazy because I know the majority of women out here creeping up in age that want a man, that want to settle down would die for someone they felt that way for and just dive into that shit head first. Thinking about fucking somebody else to rid yourself of that feeling that most women want to feel for, man, is crazy. That's psychotic, dog. That's psychotic, bro. Self-sabotage and a motherfucker, dog. Yeesh. I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life, boy. I like this man too much. So I gotta go fuck somebody else. All right, hold on, let me see. What was she finna finish this shit up with?
Boyfriend.
Yes.
I liked him so much that the next day I immediately was like, I have to go on another date. Because I know when I'm into
gonna get-
someone, I'm gonna get a little
Yeah.
coconut. Shout out to my girl Sarah. And when I start getting coconut, you know what I'm saying? Then I push him away. So now I gotta balance it out. I gotta be busy. I gotta ask.
She's just psychotic, dog. She's psychotic. I ain't gonna do the girls like that, bro. She a one-off. Cause look, even her homegirl, even the other whore, looking at her like, bitch, what? Are you nuts? Women out here dying to find their match, and you doing the most to get rid of your fucking match, bro. How that sound, dog? You go out on a wonderful date with the man. Y'all go out on a few days. Y'all building some shit. Y'all growing some shit. You can see yourself with this motherfucker, right? He into you too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all developing something beautiful, right? You go on a motherfucking date with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You go fuck another motherfucker, dog. And then what if this man find out, bro? It's raps. You know what I mean? It's nuts, bro. This hoe is cooked.
Like I said, man, I am not super surprised Like I said, because I used to be a big fan of the horrible decisions, man. And shout out to them girls once again, because they taught me some shit. And I was just like, all right, so there's a whole nother world to the world that I know and the other world that I know. I was like, okay, all right, well, these are some freaky individuals. I'm getting to learning. But hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. On the road to 1,000 subs, man. Love each and every last one of y'all. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you think Weezy was crazy? I just heard them say stuff like this before, so it doesn't really affect me. Is it wild? Is it crazy? Yes. Other than that, shout out to Stevie Knight, bro. The link in the description will be for this video will be in the description below. Love each and every last one of y'all, man. I'll catch y'all on the next transmission, man. Peace.